Hi Aquarius, it's Lulu I Love with House of Oshun. And today I'm going to do your October 2019 spiritual conversation. Thank you. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Any information that you need is in the description box. Darling, yes? Okay. Now, what we're going to do is I'll choose 3 cards. The big girls ain't coming out. I guess they ain't right now. But what I'm going to do is pull 3 cards. You can choose which card resonates with your situation, if any. Thank you. Let's get started. Angels, what information do you have for Aquarius? The water bearers. Rivers. Alright. The first card you have is nothing will come of this situation. Okay? So what I'm getting from this card is that you may have recently tried to begin something but came to a standstill. Or you may have tried to partner up with someone and things took, there was a curve, a wrench thrown in the play. Okay? So they want you to really, they want you to stop trying to force something to happen. It's not going to happen. What's meant to be will be. So you may need to change the direction in which you are going or the approach or how you are doing something, or just leave it alone. It may be with a fire sign. Now, this may be someone, it's either, this could be a father. I think this could be your father. I don't know why I'm looking at his knees. Maybe a person got nice legs. I don't know. Because this man do have nice legs. It's too early in the reading for me to start this. But I see it. Now, you may be taking on this energy just being very confident and knowing that things will work out the way that they need to. Everything happens for a reason. But overall, there's been a change of direction, or there needs to be. Clarify this King of Wands. Give it to him. Once you do decide to change direction, there will be, because there may be something that you need to compromise, whether it's with this person or just you standing in this energy, being very firm and direct in the direction that you want to go, knowing that you are right about a certain situation, and you have the right to change your mind. We are humans. We have the right to contradict ourselves on a regular basis because it's about growth. It's about changing the way that we do things. Transformation just happens all the time. Now, what I'm saying here is that if you're indecisive or waiting for some type of news to come in or what have you, you may even be, this may even be a creative venture that you are working on, whichever way, okay? There's a change of course, and when you do decide to move forward, it's going to move fast. It's going to be rapid. There's going to be a lot of power. You have a lot of power at this time to get your just due. Whatever the situation is, even if this is a karmic situation between you and someone, or you're going to court and things took a turn, it's going to wrap up fast. This means wrap up fast, right? And I'm saying here that, okay, what I feel with this one, there may be some information coming in that, with these two, that's what I got. There may be some information coming in that is going to have you rise above a certain situation. Maybe some type of legality, or just overall having something about getting your way in a situation. Like you will be rewarded, right? There's even if this is okay, some of you are waiting for a judgment so that you can move forward in a certain situation. I also feel that with you having this razor focus, with you knowing you've already developed a plan and you're just going to continue to move forward once you get your truth in the situation, or once this situation possibly with this fire sign, could be a Libra, could be anybody, but once this situation clears itself, once you see like an opening, you know what I mean? What do I mean by that? Once you... I don't know, it's like get the go, or you get the go ahead and move in the direction in which you want. But I also feel that someone may have tried to divorce or break up with someone, and they're coming back. And they may be coming back apologizing, speaking their truth in some situation. But overall, what I really feel with this guy, what I really feel... This may be a job. You may have been having your eye on one job and you're going to go ahead and move forward to another job. But what I feel with this guy is that there's a lot of sorrow. This may be someone who, they may be in their mid-20s, early 30s. But whoever it is, they have a lot of sorrow, sweetie. And they're going to try to explain it to you. Someone is taking a trip. Someone is popping up at somebody's house, or their place of work, their place of business. Let me clarify these. Clarify this 8 of Wands. May even be some air travel. All right. So they want you to really, there's a stabilization of energies that needs to take place. If you've been thrown off here recently by any situation, there's a need for you to, some of you may need to get out and be amongst your friends, but someone does want to reconcile their differences with you, whoever this is. It could be a family member. But what I get here is that the lesson in this, whatever this is that happens out of nowhere, even if it's communication that comes out of nowhere and just takes you for a loop, what I'm getting is this is teaching you how to be allowing. This is teaching you how to be confident in your approach to doing what is right, but also keeping standing in your power, standing in your truth. There may be a longing to discuss something with someone and make things right. I also feel that some of you may be out at a baby shower or some type of celebration, right? And there may be someone who you thought was on your side or on your team that say some shit, and you gotta do this. I'm gonna show you what he doing. Okay, I know there's a huge spiritual meaning to that card, but I'm just saying this was happening. So somebody might say something while you out and about. You may even find out about a third party situation, right? So you gotta balance them energies. There's going to need to be an even ebb and flow between the mouth and the head. That's what they said. You think it, don't mean you need to say it, Aquarius. That's what they said. Temper your mouth, because you may just want to go off. Let me see something here. You may even be going out of town to some type of family event or what have you, and they may have invited someone that you didn't want to come, or you wasn't expecting to see this person. But I do feel like there's peace and serenity coming with this Justice card and this Temperance card. These are majors to me. I think they are majors, but they are giving me major energy, the major arcana. But I believe, child, shut up, Lulu. Now, clarify this Knight of Swords. What he want? There may be some type of somebody that this is someone that wants to make things right. They want to. The Knight of Swords is coming in to make things right, whoever he is or she is, right? They may even be wanting to, they want you to move with them. But overall, this is a coming together. This person wants to be with you. They just have a fucked up, I told you. They coming in, they sorry, they apologize. They say that they knew. They say that they have been renewed. They are ready to take this to the next level and make things right. Some of y'all kicked this person out your house, or you broke up with them. And they ain't been right since. If you're going to take them back before the Mercury retrograde. Otherwise, wait till after that, motherfucker. I mean that space. Now, they are like, you need the action behind these words, because with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups together, the Knight of Cups clarified the Knight of Swords. Okay, you want to be real mindful that they have really let something go. You want to be real mindful that they have really changed. You want to be mindful of their actions. Do their actions match their words? And they need to, you know, give them 30 days. It's your life. Clarify this King of Wands. I feel like this King of Wands is a separate person. Maybe someone from your past, or someone who is a business partner, or someone who wants to invest in you or you to them. There's a waiting game with this person. Knight of Swords clarified him, because the Knight of Swords feel like they got left out in the cold. The Knight of Swords feel like somebody ghosted them. Or this may be you, or a Capricorn. Now, I told somebody want to apologize, and the decision is going to be yours to make if you want to take them back or not, because it feels like you may have spent more time and put more energy, effort, and attention into the fire sign. If it's two people, it could be one person, and this could be you as Knight of Swords going back to avenge, to redeem yourself. Somebody can make a decision, but this will work out. Someone wants to apologize. They are feeling regret, remorse. They are feeling worried. Aries, Capricorn. So it may be a Capricorn, but they are wanting to make things right. Someone finally got them a job here. Some of you may even have been in a space where everything was going right, and out of nowhere there's some type of lawsuit, or some type of there's some type of lawsuit here. So they really want you to you may have gotten some type of guidance from a male figure as well. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, whoever. But they want you to be real calm about how you handle this situation, because you're going to get the mental clarity that you need. This person is going to get the mental clarity that they need so they can move on. However, someone feels very oppressed by the situation, because there's somebody up and moved out. I really feel that strong in my spirit. But at the end of the day, no matter how hard it may feel to move away from the old way of doing things, because you have this clarity, things will work out for you, is what I really feel. That's the first card. I was on there forever, wasn't I? All right. These cards don't go in here. Now, the second card, it says that you're very close to achieving your goal. There is, look. You're very close to achieving your goal, right? So with this card, I really feel that you may be in a space where you are looking into other ways. Yeah. You are in a space where you may be looking into other ways to make something happen. You may be in a space where you are wanting more help, or needing more help, or looking into some type of partnership overall. You may need to delegate some of the work that you have here. I also feel that you may have been doing a lot of working long hours to obtain a certain goal, and they're saying that you are very close to that. There may have been some energy shifts for you that kind of you were taken aback by some energy shifts that you may have had. But I feel like whatever that energy shift is that you had, they were realigning you for this next level in your life, because once you achieve this goal, then another door is about to open for you on another level, right? This is duality as well for me. I mean, it's for everybody. The fuck? This is, with this duality here, you want to continue to, protect your assets, protect your, it's like the masculine and feminine. Okay, Aquarius. But what I feel is that there may be A change. Okay, thank you. Some of you may have had a change of appearance, or you're changing your appearance here. But overall, there it is, victory, right? What it is that you have set out to do, you will accomplish those goals. I also feel that there's going to be a lot of communicating back and forth between you and someone that's really going to help you. You may not even see them as help at the time that things are happening, but they will be a huge highlight in your life. I also feel that there's some problem solving that needs to take place or will be taking place once you weigh the pros and cons of a certain situation so that you can continue to move forward. It's right there. You got a lot of help. Some help is unseen. Some help is unseen. Clarify this Two of Pentacles for Aquarius number 2. Right? So, this is a new beginning, a new, that's that shift that I felt. This is a new beginning, really committing to what it is, the thing at hand, really committing to it, and really and I also feel like this is your body too. Right? So this may even be something to do with working out. Right? You may not see the benefits, but you know muscle is built from the inside out. You're not going to see it that fast. Whatever, that's for one person. Now, you are, maybe some of you are going up for a promotion in the next few months, and you've really been working your ass off, or you have goals in your business that you wish to attain certain things in certain ways, and I really feel that you will be receiving some type of help. But overall, because of your commitment to what you are doing, there will be many people will be admiring you. A lot of people will be reaching out to you. I feel as though this may be a charismatic period. You know how there are certain periods ever so often, every couple of weeks, possibly, what have you. But this is you standing at the forefront once you achieve this goal, because you are really being the model that others are looking up to. I also feel that some of you are trying to spend more time with your child or your children, and you've been trying to get your schedule changed or something like that. But whatever it is, it's going to happen as long as you do what you need to. Me saying it don't mean it's going to happen. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. There may also be some type of someone that you've been wanting to ask you out, someone who wants to propose to you that you haven't known very long. They hold you to a high regard. They think that you're fine. They really admire the way that your work ethic. It's probably him or her. But overall, this could be your energy needing to really step at the forefront and make things happen. But I also see where, like, take control. You know, Aries, take control. If you are, or this is someone who's making an offer to you that will elevate. This may be that help. Okay, so this might not be you. This may be the help that is coming through. There may have been a proposal to this person, or this person is going to propose to you. I'm just saying. But there may be a proposal to this person for help, or to see things in a different perspective. It's like they needed to see. They are based on truth and facts. They need to see. They're more 3D here. All right. Now I do feel as though they will be. Someone is very flattered by the other person's offer, and they want to move forward with it here. It's a fire sign. It's on you if you want to accept this offer or not, because I see that this has been going on, and someone may have been working on this for a while on their approach to this. That's it right there. That's your goal. That's what you want. A new emotional experience. The awakening of a lot of, like, you may have even been doing a lot of showing your value, showing your worth to someone, and there's a change in the situation. Somebody's even getting pregnant. I also feel whoever it is that's getting pregnant is getting pregnant when they didn't think that they could get pregnant. They're getting pregnant now. Okay, so they're getting pregnant. Yes. And they may have like children back to back or already have children back to back. Move forward. Now, with this, what I'm saying is that whatever, that's that completion, that's that happiness, that's that someone may even be offering to take you on a trip or take you to visit their family finally, because this is where they may be taking the relationship to the next level. Some of you are renewing your vows, and it's going to feel like the first day, the first time you got married. But I also feel that a cycle is ending out, and right when that cycle ends, a new one begins. A lot of self-love here. I also feel if you do the some of you it may be time for you to take your spiritual bath here, or do your spiritual practices. Thank you. So you may be needing to do your spiritual practices at this time, which is going to bring you out of a space of being so in your head, not seeing the value and the truth in situations surrounding you. You're going to see it. This may be, some of you may be, there's an age difference between you and the person that you are dealing with. And I also feel like somebody's father is saying, giving the go ahead. Like the father is finally saying, okay, yeah, you can date, or you can date my daughter, or you can finally, like that. That's all I got right there. This y'all the first read now. I hope this resonates with 3 people, honey. That's all we need. It's not gonna resonate with the world, Pooh, but I pray it resonates with at least a couple of people. Now the last one, I'm just getting my girls grinding. Aquarius. And I have to talk to y'all a certain type of way, because some of y'all be in y'all feelings towards old Lulu. I don't know why. Still, I can't figure it out. Not trying to. However, gotta be gentle with y'all sometimes. The last one is adjustments are required. So there's going to, you may have been dealing with someone or doing something for 2 to 3 months or 2 to 3 years. And it's time for a new plan. It's time for a new perspective. It's time for a new way of doing things here. Some of you may be in your 30s, your mid 30s. You want to look up your challenge number, because I think that some of you are in your 30s and you are about to go through a major shift, a challenge in your life. So look up your challenge number and see if that resonates with you. You'll know what challenges you are facing and how long you'll be facing them. Excuse me. Whatever you need to change, it's going to work out. But what I feel, there's some harmony. There's a lot of good balance in this. There's a lot of, I feel like you're going to be able to, whatever is having you look at things from, a different perspective, or do things a different way. Okay, so maybe you have to move all of a sudden. I feel like someone may not necessarily got evicted, but someone needs to make a move. I feel like it's like moving out of a place, or having to make a decision at the drop of a dime right here. May have to move with someone for a while. I believe in cohabitating right now, because the cost of living high in the motherfucker. Cost of living high. Now, I believe in it. Stay room up with somebody. Save your money. Now, let your money make money for you. What is this? Clarify this 6 of Wands, please, for adjustments. Yeah. There's the end of a tough cycle. You finally made it through, and now you are being... So, on the inner path, we have to detach over and over again right? Especially through the transformation process, right? So there may be some residual energy that you are still going back and forth with yourself about, with some huge shift that happened in your life. Like you may have gone through a tower moment or something like that. But there may have been some type of huge shift. And you're trying to get comfortable in your own skin. You're trying to get comfortable in your house, your body, whatever. There's a need to, there is some type of conflict about this change. There's some type of conflict when it comes to what does the other side of this change look like. There may be some type of loss that may have occurred as well. That you got the Six of Wands. You will be successful in creating a new plan and working around things that appear to be obstacles, but it's your reaction to them that counts. Told you. Look at that. You give up. You tired. And it feels as though like, okay, so we got the Ten of Swords. That's completing that cycle. And then we got Death. So look. There may have been... There's too many cards. There may have been... a situation where you know that you couldn't do anything to change this situation. No matter what you do, you could not change this situation. And now you may not be seeing things for what they are. That's why you got to ground yourself here, because there's a plan that needs to take place. Some of you may have got some type of overdraft or loss on some type of investment. There was a huge loss that caused some fucking problems. So now you have to adjust to it. You got to figure your way out of it and figure out how it's not going to happen again. We ain't letting it happen twice. Now, there may be some anxiety or some greed surrounding finances, surrounding money, or feeling lack, and trying to figure out what are you going to do. Do not sell no drugs. Okay. Try not to do nothing illegal. Now, because we don't have a fund here in the house for bonding people out that do things that are illegal. Well, there are certain things. So, you really want to, because some of you even found out about a certain situation that someone was playing games, and someone may have played games with your coin. They could have played games with your feeling. They could have played games with lying about they was going to put in on something and they didn't at the house. Now, just overthinking, just thinking about too much. Some of you are having real strong lucid dreams back to back to back to back. There is truth in them dreams somewhere for you. You just have to figure out, make sure that you keep a journal on your nightstand so that you can figure out exactly what is it that you need to hold on to. Because I'm also seeing here like if someone ghosted you or you ghosted them, someone is overthinking. They don't, here's the thing. The person that feel like they got ghosted does not realize, they think that, okay, the person that got ghosted thinks that the person that ghosted them got options. That's number one. But they also got up in their head about all the reasons why the person shouldn't have ghosted them, or why that person did ghost them. Like, they overthinking the shit. And it's a fairy tale. Because I feel like the person that ghosted the other person let them know what it is. So someone feels betrayed from her. Now, if you are having any type of feelings of lack, you want to transmute that with affirmations, affirming that the universe has all that you deserve and desire. The universe conspires to deliver all the good that you deserve and desire. Because with this plan that you need to make, you're gonna have to ground yourself. It's very important. Like some of y'all talking about punning shit. Don't pawn all your stuff. Somebody having an estate sale, and the other person. This may be a family issue right there. Now, moving forward. What is this Five of Swords? It's an argument, I bet you. Yeah. There's some light. Like, some of you may be going into hermit mode and finding that guidance within, because a decision needs to be made between you and another person. It could be an earth sign. Someone wants to partner up, maybe even waiting for their partner, but overall there's some type of conflict. So it's important to go within to figure out exactly what needs to be done to make this right. I'm finna go. What needs to be done to make this situation right? I'm scratched. Make this situation right. There needs to be some reciprocity. There may be a very small child, a lap baby, that there's some arguments over custody and trying to, excuse me, some arguments over custody, or making time to, trying not to take this to the legal system, but I think it's going. Somebody don't want to do right. Someone wants to show that they are the authority in a situation. They reign in the situation, but it's going to have to go to court because it's too many games being played. And the other person is fed up. There may even be a situation here where some of you, or you yourself, has someone that you are holding on to, but you are waiting for some things to be revealed about them before making a decision. I feel like there may be, with this 5 and this 6, I really feel like some of you may be dealing with someone who, they may have 2 children and giving one child more than the other child. So somebody going to court on that ass. That's for one person. For others, I feel like this transformation that you are going through, you may think that you are tripping, but you are not. You're just getting back comfortable, knowing that it's like being comfortable knowing that you are a spiritual being, a divine spiritual being, and human. And it's getting back comfortable with that. So some of you have a new way of looking at things here when it comes to spirituality. I'm also seeing here that there may be a mother figure or a female figure who is really wanting, someone is really wanting things to work out. They are praying hard. They want this thing to turn around, and I feel like it will, because we got justice and the wheel of fortune. There's a resurrection of sorts. Someone is going to be resurrected from a situation, get their just due in a certain situation, which is going to cause the way that they communicate with the other party. It's going to be a new way of communicating, because victory is yours regardless. Now, there's a change in finances here. You got the wheel of fortune and judgment. So if there is a judgment that you've been waiting on, and they have to split it between you and another person, you will get your just due. I also feel that wherever Jupiter falls in your chart, or however you work with that Jupiter energy, this is the time for you to work with it. Okay, because it feels as though whatever you put out, this is going to be huge manifestation for you, as long as you balance out the masculine and feminine energy so that you can make those work for you. An imbalanced person can manifest things that come and go, if that makes sense. It doesn't last long, I feel. Now, that's how I feel on this right here today. Thank you. Any challenges, like some of you may be going through a dark period where there's some huge challenges that you have to face, and this is a lot of what you signed up to come here to face. Okay? And this is like a freedom from possibly once some truths are revealed and you are resurrected from a situation, you will realize why you went through it. And a lot of freedom. That judgment card is giving me freedom. Tease. Thank you. All right, Aquarius. Thank you for hanging in there. I know y'all been waiting. Waiting. What? So y'all the first reading now. Now watch these other readings be turned up. Please don't be on them other readings talking about, well, you wouldn't like this on our reading. Because I already told you why. If you made it this far. What? So I love y'all. I don't even know what my name is. I am really chilling though. Ooh, I gotta pull the big girls out. They be having all the information. All of it.